In the Twitterverse, tweets abound. Facebook's a land where friends are found. YouTube comments, may they never cease. MySpace is dead, so let it rest in peace. The best of the week, here's where they be. Chosen by yours truly, the name's JB. Shoutouts, props, questions for you. All wind up in the new media stew.
Oh my god, she's rocking out to the new Media Stew theme song.
You're like the best rapper. I'm not gonna lie.
I love her.
Raps.
I love her. She'll be back forever, Stew Crew. Back forever. But if I see you here again, I'm gonna break your cheekbone with a small hammer.
No one really doesn't know what that means.
No.
It's provocative.
But, yeah, it's provocative. It's provocative. Nobody knows what that means. But, oh, let's see. We got some comments coming already from the Stew Crew 18 coming in. Today, it is New Media Stew Live. Engineer Chris, technical director Chris, was stuck in Washington, D.C. on the train from hell. Actually, Stew Crew slow clap.
Slow clap?
Yeah. And you got your face. There you go. For Stew Crew engineer extraordinaire Chris, amazing, getting all the graphics and everything done. Sorry we are, well, I was going to say half hour late, but I guess it's an hour and a half late. But it is what it is, and you're here, so which is a good thing. We're going to be talking movies, fitness tips. I am joined by my partner in crime tonight, the lovely, the talented Miss @Sara Davis. Follow her on Twitter.
What's up, guys?
Now. And let's see what we got. And also, Pat, production assistant Pat is in the house, and we also have new production assistant David in the house. So big round of applause for them as well.
A round of applause?
A round of applause, yeah.
Seal of approval?
Sorry,
That was like an old school, like elementary thing.
I liked it though. And we have, okay, and I have to press update automatically for comments. Okay, we have already, I'm loving it. Already we're starting off above where we usually start off with the viewers. Thank you for sticking with us. We have Anna Haddock in the house. We have Blargle the Alien, Emily Al 101, Pat Does It, Mike Durbin, who made that vampire graphic of me for Cavino and Rich.
He's a Photoshop master. He really is.
You've got Photoshop skills, Mike Durbin. I love you, man. That graphic has gotten so much props all over the place. Adam Maniac in the house, Mike Absher, William Wade Jr., all sorts of, and it went by very fast. Pat, if I miss any questions, please let me know. Also, Diana H in the house, and Anna Haddock. Very happy to see you get your ass here, Anna. One of John's angels finally showing up to, what is this, show number 5 or 6? Glad you're here. You know Anna Haddock, right?
I do.
You know.
In Condu?
You may remember, both Miss Sara Davis and I had live shows on another broadcast outlet, which will remain nameless. Bleep what she said before.
Oh, okay. We come on here?
But now we're back on YouTube, which is the only broadcasting platform to ever be part of. And by the way, we're going to be doing special things today. Number 1, as my card tells me, we're going to also be having comments on Twitter chat. So please write comments and also questions or whatever on Twitter chat. Production assistant Pat's going to be keeping track of those. Use hashtag NMS Live. NMS. For the remedial ones out there, that's New Media Stew Live. And put a hashtag in front of it, and we'll be using your comments there. We are going to be... Did you see this?
What? It's pretty awesome. Stew Crew power!
Somebody in the continental U.S. will be getting this shirt. You can also play if you're in a foreign country, but we only ship, unfortunately, right now to the continental U.S. When we get a bigger budget, it'll be outside, right? Maybe outside of the U.S. You never know. But anyway, Stew Crew Power for the... Oh, hold on, let me fix that.
You dropped your card.
Oh, that's a problem. You meet your stew. We got cards. But somebody's going to win this. Basically, production assistant Pat is going to be looking at the comments with hashtag New Media Stew NMS Live on Twitter and also here on YouTube. And Creative Comments, who also pimps out the show the most and promotes the show the most, tweet the show right now, please, to raise our audience. We'll be winning this shirt at the end of the show. There you go. Crazy show. Crazy show. Well, let's see. Now, first of all, we're going to get into some movies. It says, Tried Vaughn Live. That is buggy for blog TV replacement. Blargle, please tell me if this is broadcasting smoothly today because you are our technical barometer. Blargle sometimes says like, it's choppy or it's stuttery.
So like the optional like technical guru of it.
Basically.
Gotcha.
Blargle's on top of it.
I just like the name Blargle.
and a huge fan. And we're going to be talking movies, as I said. Also, remember from last week, I noticed a lot of you people tweeted. I don't know why you did it, but you tweeted at Best Week Ever. At Best Week Ever. Even if you're bad at spelling, very easy. For me to be on there.
I could totally see that. I think it'd be an awesome addition.
She'll be back a lot. She's going to be back a lot. But so anyway, if that can continue, you never know. That might win a Stu Crew Power shirt. Okay, so we'll see. At Best Week Ever to have me on possibly as a pop culture correspondent because of all those pop culture stories that I do for Buzz 60. Just putting it out there. Okay. Anyway, movies. Let's go. What are some of your favorites?
My favorites?
Yes.
I mean, Anchorman, hence my quote. So I mean, who doesn't love Ron Burgundy? I mean, it's just
Anchorman,
the best.
And I'm sure that engineer Chris is putting up the Anchorman on your side over there.
I want to grow a mustache just for that. It might not look like
He's not the one who sweated all the time, was he? Was it an Anchorman when he was the guy profusely sweating?
I don't
That's
think
broadcast news. I
yeah.
think that's different. All right, that's different. Will Ferrell's pretty cool though. My quote was from 21. One of my favorite movies is 21, which is Kevin Spacey. You also have Kate Bosworth. Lawrence Fishburne, who of course said, "If I see you in here again, I will crack your cheekbone with a small hammer."
That's very intimidating. If that man said that to me, I would probably pee myself.
I think that's what when they called them counting cards. That's what he would do. He would tie each of them up to a chair, and his whole routine was to say that line. But anyway, that was just an amazing movie because, I mean, imagine going into a casino, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000.
I just don't want to go in a casino and imagine losing $30,000, $40,000, $50,000.
No, but if you know how to count the cards like they were doing, I'm telling you, I would probably do it once or twice, and then I'd probably stop. But everybody probably says that.
Yeah, it never happens.
Yeah.
Just one more. Just one more.
Just
one more hand.
Just one more. Just one more. And yes, William Wade, you are correct. I did used to broadcast on Blog TV as well. I did that as well. And we have a ton more comments. I'm loving the comments, guys. And Atomaniac, glad to see you here, coming back. Write down some of your favorite movies. Mike Absher says hi to John and Sarah.
My.
Pat is also commenting, saying to ask questions to NMS Live. And thank you, Anna Haddock. I wore this blue just for you.
You match the cards.
I do, thank you.
Like that. And your eyes.
She's like winning points. It's just like bing, 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 points, racking it up, getting in there. And then, see, this is what happens. You see how it goes all fast like that? Everyone's enjoying the show, which is good. Okay.
It's got one question.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Can you see it? Or Atomaniac's favorite is 21 Jump Street, which we're going to... She is she's a married lady, but that's very sweet. Who is saying that, by the way? I missed it. Anna Haddock. She's cute. Oh, Lonnie Jones. Counting cards is math, JB. You are right. Get ready. Engineer Chris. Hold on, wait. Before we go into that, Lonnie Jones is a new viewer watching us now, breaking over 20 over here in the live show. We can get thousands afterwards. Get ready, Chris. You just got chunked. The graphic actually come up. We have a special graphic for you. Anytime there's a new viewer who's commenting on the show, we go, you just got chunked. The Stu Crew, because you just got, he just put it up high as a full, well, it actually has a little rim around it, but we'll fix it for next show. Again. We're seeing it on a 5-second delay. And also, you are now, since you just got chunked, you have Stu Crew power.
We got a question from Blargle.
Yes.
And it is, Sara, do you like good or evil characters in movies?
I love evil characters in movies.
It's nice to be evil, isn't it?
It's the best. No one, like, I don't know. It is something, maybe it's just because I want to be an evil character in a movie. I just find them so
like
fascinating. One of the best evil, I mean, I can sit there and go on and on and on. Like right now, like Joffrey in Game of Thrones, I want to like wring his little neck just because he does so good. He's like the worst. Just you want to hate him. Or the governor in Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
How you? But it's like if villains in movies or in TV shows, they get more out of you than good guys. That's why I like evil characters more.
And then you have one like Dexter though, who's like sort of evil in a way, but he does it with a little good overtone. So he sort of tosses both in. John, heard you died in the so funny. John, heard you died in the tsunami. Is it true? Well, Mike Durbin can answer that question. If you missed the vampire comment earlier. What question did you see that you were laughing at before?
Oh no, it was someone was asking who's writing under Sarah Ash Davis in the thing, and it's actually Rich from Rich and Covino. Covino and Rich. Oh my God, Covino's gonna kill me.
He was writing what?
No,
Rich and Covino.
No, exactly. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Covino. No, Rich is under my YouTube account, and he's the one commenting.
That's just Kevin Spacey is awesome in House of Cards.
Oh my gosh, Kevin Spacey is brilliant.
I just did a story on that on Buzz60 for Netflix House of Cards. It's called binge TV viewing. You watch it like in a whole group of episodes as opposed to just one by one. He's insane. And also, okay, and Diana is saying hi to Emily because Emily is in the house, which is good. Thank you, Diana H. I'm glad you liking the blue shirt. I'm going to have to wear it more. Loving the ladies over here. Adamaniac says, okay, I'm sorry, but girls are ruining monster films. I mean, seriously, Twilight, wait, my next favorite is coming up, has ruined vampires and werewolves. Vampires were not supposed to sparkle in the light. They're supposed to die. What do you think?
I agree with Animaniacs. No, I mean, here's why. It's like I totally understand like the teen girls like freaking out over what is his name? Edward?
Oprah.
Oprah?
No, it's
it's
Edward.
Edward. I'm sorry.
Edward and Bella. It's Edward and Bella.
I always got my friends riled up because like I'm Team Edwin, and they're like, he's not even a fucking character.
It's not.
He's
Edward.
not even a gosh darn character.
It's not Edwin. It's Edward.
Edward. Oh,
Edward.
Sara started. So anyway, but yes, and so I agree because I like my monsters being more like scary, but I totally love this.
He can stop a car with his hand. That's pretty cool.
I mean,
that's pretty badass.
It is.
That's pretty badass.
But he sparkles.
But
they really shouldn't sparkle.
That was the one they shouldn't have done.
That's what they should have done. But all the other stuff is cool.
Bedazzle. Ooh, God.
Mac.
And it's still working. And we didn't even lose the connection. That was the MacBook Pro falling, guys, which has fallen on the streets of New York City. But hold on, let me just position it again. We didn't even lose it, so. But one day it's going to be dead. All right, but anyway, back to this. I just missed it. Oh, Lonnie, okay. Thank you, Lonnie. Yes, I'm also on Yahoo News. So Lonnie said, I see you on Yahoo News. Yahoo News, but more on AOL. I think AOL has my stuff on the cover a lot, on the front page a lot more. Pat does it. John is a badass motherfucker. Oh. See, I said I wasn't going to say that anymore! Bleep me! Damn me! I'm so bad! Oh.
Darn you! Not.
She hits me. She hits me. Okay, but anyway, another one of my favorite movies, get ready for the graphic, God don't care at all, is Breaking Dawn Part 2. I love the ending especially. I think it was really cool. And I love the fact of when things have your back. Like how the vampires and the werewolves sort of got together, and then when one of the wolves lost his love interest because that awful little, what's that girl with the blonde?
Dakota Fanning.
Thank you. When Dakota Fanning, when she killed that, and then all of a sudden the other
I was like watching it, and it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know, interesting. Seeing big you have to watch big battle scenes are fun.
Yeah.
Like the earth splitting and things falling in there
and from also two like species or whatever that hate each other, the vampires and the werewolves coming against a common enemy, and then her making sure that he gets vengeance on his lost wife or betrothed wolf, whatever you want to call it, that really tugged at my heartstrings.
Aww,
I like that.
Like a tug.
I like that. And yeah, it was a train wreck actually when that just fell, but it's working. It's working. Hopefully it's. Twilight actually came up between us. That's pretty decent. What's your next movie?
My next movie is Grandma's Boy.
Productions, which is Adam Sandler's production company, and anybody on the Stew crew knows that I love me some Adam Sandler because he's loyal to his friends and family.
Oh, totally.
Always puts his friends and family in the movies. He may win every Razzie out there. He may get worst actor. He may get worst. I don't give a crap. Adam Sandler, his movies are awesome as far as I'm concerned, and the fact that he shows loyalty and trust to his family and friends, that's like 100% in my book.
Yeah.
So that was good. My next movie is Limitless. I
That's a
would
good movie.
love to have limitless capabilities to outthink things, see things in the future, pre-plan things, and also benefit based on that.
From the stock market, that was an awesome benefit.
That was extremely. Did you see at the end like when he predict when the car, he goes, that car is going to hit that car, and then it's going to cause a chain reaction with this, and then it's going to bump into you. Scared the hell out of Al Pacino.
I just watched it for Bradley Cooper.
There you go.
I mean,
There you go. It wasn't Al Pacino. It was Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro and Bradley Cooper in that one. But that was an excellent movie. What's your next one?
probably just a favorite. Mean Girls. I mean, how can you
Yeah.
not Lindsay Lohan and Rachel like McAdams? Just like that movie is just the epitome of just like my generation. Like everyone loves it.
Mean Girls was excellent. I like Mean Girls. I saw that like 2 times. Once on a plane, and once at home. I never started the movies though.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched like 5
I,
times.
I liked it. It was cool. Mean Girls is a hot movie.
Yep.
They get pretty mean, those girls.
Dude, kids are mean nowadays.
Oh, they're vicious. Our fault for starting late, Anna. I'm sorry about that. Our bad. And make sure to keep tweeting because we're going to be choosing a Stu Crew Star of the Week. Maybe the person that tweets Best Week Ever the most. To have us both on. Wouldn't that be awesome? Don't we make an amazing hosting team?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. Stu Crew, you say what
Flow
you say.
together.
Very, very. You have to see the SJV that's
Oh my
coming up, by the
God.
way. It's very, very funny.
It's so bad.
It is very. It is.
Well, bad in a good.
Bad in a good
bad
way.
in a good way.
It has some funny parts on it. What Animaniacs is one of my favorite movies. Is Paul. Do you-
Oh, Paul's the alien movie, right? I did not see that,
Oh.
but I know of it.
And Exotic Fire Girl. Exotic Fire Girl, I love you. Thank you so much for commenting on all of my YouTube videos. You are awe to the power of some. And she says limitless balcony scene. I can't speak. Limitless balcony scene was scary, and it was. Yes, that was an excellent scene. Very heart wrenching when the drug dealers and all that stuff were up there. All right. Yes. Have a great night too. You too. And we grew up in viewers again, which is good. Keep going. NMS Live, John, did you see, this is Animaniac, did you see The Hobbit? And if not, are you excited for the release tomorrow? And if you saw it, was it good? Yes, I got to go see an advanced screening of The Hobbit because of the movie reviews I do. And go check out my review of The Hobbit right on this channel. Already did. Did you see The Hobbit?
I haven't seen The Hobbit.
No?
No, but I saw all the Ring movies, though.
Oh, okay. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, yes. Laughed at that
Edwin's
last
Edwin's in that, right?
It's so hard for me to get into the trilogies, but it's just
Oh, Edwin, Oprah, they're all the
They're all the
same.
same.
They're all the same. Anyway, next one for me. Once again, haters, you're gonna have a field day. I don't give a damn. Sister Act.
I
That
love
is
that
one of
movie.
my top movies.
how can you not love Whoopi?
I love Whoopi Goldberg in that movie. I love the singing. I love the camaraderie between the nuns. You always get the feeling of the loyalty and trust from me with that stuff. But that's a movie I saw like 4 times before I even did movie reviews. So that is one of my favorites of all time. Sister
I
Act.
actually like Sister Act too. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
For the kids, like in the singing competition, trying to
Yes.
save their school. It's like that in the Mighty Ducks. And how can you not love the Mighty Ducks?
When that little like meek nun starts like hitting the high notes and everything, and she starts singing and gets out of her shell, goosebumps, Stu Crew. I'm a bumpy goose. And what other one did you have?
I'm actually gonna go to my worst movie.
Oh yes, and I will go to my worst movie after that. There's
Okay,
definitely one in that category.
granted, I watch a lot of bad movies, and I mean like when I say
Yeah.
bad movies, I mean like I go on Netflix and I watch like this last year. We're talking Bikini Girls on Ice, Girls Gone Dead. Just really, really just bad cheesy.
There's this
movies.
one movie on Netflix I haven't seen yet. I want to see it. It's called, what is it? Nasty Gal.
Stop it. You have to
You
watch
would-
Ask JB for that one.
Set you up.
We're not gonna let you
Got it.
get that.
Set you up. Go ahead. I'm
okay,
sorry.
no,
Yes,
no,
go
no.
ahead.
Okay, so prefacing that I completely watch horrible movies like Hunger, like you go to the horror section movie and all like the cheesy ones, like the B horror movies, I love watching those. But this movie I watched recently because Rich from Cabino and Rich sat me down and made me watch
You
this
mean Rich and
movie.
Cavino?
Rich and Cabino. And Hard to Kill with Steven Seagal.
Oh, yeah.
It was just okay. I love cheesy action flicks. We're talking Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Mhm.
my heart. Like, I just love
I'll
those.
Be Back.
Exactly. Get to the chopper. Like, just all of those.
Mhm.
But Hard to Kill, I just could not. From him going into a coma to, like, the weird nurse, like, picking up, like, the sheet to look at his thing to be like, oh, you have a lot to live for. Bitch would be fired. Bitch would be fired. And all the montages, and I'm like, I'm sorry, if you're gonna go from writing your, like, what is it, your herbal anecdotes in Chinese to all of a sudden magically speaking Spanish to a gangster thug to switch cars to automatically doing, like, taekwondo and just seducing a woman after supposedly being upset with losing your wife. Just
Was that one of the Steven Seagal heavy period movies? Or
Oh,
not?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And his voice and, like, the dun-dun-dun-dun. Just, okay, I got really worked up over that. Sorry.
She gets animated. You wanted me to pick a bad one and a movie that I just hated with every fiber of my being, to the point that it almost made, I shouldn't say this because it's so bad to say, but it made my skin crawl. I just wanted to leave the theater, was Elizabethtown. Google it if you don't know it. It is with actually an actress I like, Kirsten Dunst, and then that other guy who's with her, who was in Lord of the Rings. I forgot. He probably doesn't want me to name his name.
Oh, Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Oh,
We get it right. Awesome. Yes. Kirsten Dunst and Orlando Bloom. It just was the most long, boring, drawn-out movie. It was sort of like watching paint dry on the screen, and then it turned into a color you didn't like.
That's a really bad movie, then, if you're going to describe it like that.
Elizabethtown, not my favorite. But now, what other movies do you guys have? Pat, do you see any more questions coming up on your end? Because I froze, and now we just, once again, you see how it just 20 in a row came in.
We have a question for
Pat
both
says
of
John
you
is the
guys.
Terminator. Huh? What?
We have a question for both of you guys.
What is it?
Have you seen or liked any 80s Brat Pack movies? Breakfast Club, 16 Candles.
Yep.
any
Have
of
we
those?
seen
Yes to
any 80s Brat Pack movies? Yeah. 16 Candles.
I saw 16 Candles. I saw that on TV, though. That was with Molly Ringwald. I know that one.
Oh, yeah, that was
Brat Pack. St. Elmo's Fire. St. Elmo's Fire was pretty good.
That's my favorite one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Then I don't know where all those people went. I mean, wow, how many have St. Elmo's Fire? Except for Demi Moore is still around. Who's still around from St. Rob Lowe, isn't he acting in something now? I should probably know
No,
that.
he was in
He's
the
in-
Casey Anthony remake on USA Network.
That's
Don't ask me how I know that. I don't know. That was-
You're right, though. He was.
Wasn't he?
I remember because Kathy Griffin was talking about it. Kathy Griffin was talking about it. Okay.
You know what's really funny about Rob Lowe? He always looks like he's wearing eyeliner to me.
He could be. A lot of guys
But
on
no, like,
TV.
but I don't know, like maybe it's like his like thick, luscious eyelashes or something. Maybe I'm just jealous,
Well-
but it always looks like he's wearing eyeliner and makeup. That's just random.
Next,
ADD.
random.
ADD.
Well, hey, guy liner. You never know. All right, a whole bunch of these now. Judd Nelson. Okay, Blargle's talking about Judd Nelson. Breakfast Club is good, says Sarah F. Davis, which is
Rich.
thank you, Rich and Cavino. Much appreciated on that one. No Holds Barred, yes. No Holds Barred, yes, on that one. You Should Be Ashamed. Hard to Kill is amazing.
Look, I understand why guys like that movie. Totally get it. I really do. Especially like a young, like 12-year-old boy. Totally in love with it.
She said before that, especially a young 12-year-old boy with a little bit of brain damage and a wonky left
No.
eye.
Hard to Kill. It's hard to watch.
That's a good review.
Hard to Kill. Hard to
Nice.
watch.
You're gonna have to get you on the reviews too. That's a nice line. I like that. That's a good soundbite. We missed a lot. No Holds Barred by Mike Durbin, my favorite. Mike, you have to know once again, not to belabor a point, but that vampire graphic of yours, do more graphics of me, got so much love. Quack Quack Quack.
Sorry,
by
I
Pat.
see White Chicks in there. I love White Chicks too.
White Chicks is funny.
White Chicks is such a
With the
hilarious
Wayans. White Chicks is funny. White Chicks is funny. Did you see the trailer for Hangover 3? Rich from Rich and Cavino, it should be going up on my YouTube channel soon because they sent it to me. I was supposed to put it up weeks and weeks ago, but I got stuck with Buzz 60 work. But that's supposed to be on my trailer playlist that they sent it for. Okay, Pat, were there any other questions? Because we missed a whole bunch in the middle that just zipped right through because it. What you guys don't know is we have the computer here and engineer Chris's computer and Pat's computer. They're all operating, but for some reason we all get updates at a different time. So sometimes we'll get like 20 questions or comments at once, and then other times we'll be sitting here for like 10 minutes and nothing updates. So, Marla TX! And we're growing in viewers and also likes. Make sure to hit that like button. May want to tweet best week ever. Don't know about what, but may want to do that. Marla, get your ass on that. You did a great job last week. Marla TX, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
Much love to you.
There's a question, have you ever seen National Lampoon's Vacation?
Yes.
Yes.
I actually saw the European one recently.
I'm not
Hey,
a huge
kids,
fan
Big
of
Ben.
that. Yes, Big Ben. I mean, that's when the Christy Brinkley also did her acting.
Oh my god, how is she beautiful in that? She's
That
still
nice.
gorgeous now.
Yes.
Give me
yes.
whatever
I was-
virgin's blood she's drinking.
I was just at an event with her last year in the Hamptons at the Ross School event where her daughter Alexa was doing something. She's a graduate of that school. Adventures in Babysitting is horrible, says Lonnie Jones. Lonnie Jones, who just got chunked. Already announcing, good. And yes, Pat is going to be announcing the winner of New Media Stew Star of the Week, which is the Stew Crew Star of the Week. You win a shirt, but it's going to be based on who pimps out the show the most, who tweets about the show the most to get more viewers, which we're getting more today, which is good. We want to get back to the hundreds I had on Conduit, but that takes about 10 weeks. And she's awesome, so we'll have her back. Yeah, but you win a shirt, so that's a good thing. All right, moving forward. That's falling on the floor, and you got to see what this floor looks like.
We won't be sending you that one. Don't worry.
I missed a whole bunch of ones in the middle. Adamaniac says he watched Breakfast Club in class today. There's a school I want to go to, Adamaniac.
I know.
That's pretty cool. Also, guys, for the last few minutes of the show, because we have about just 5 or 10 minutes left, you can ask some fitness questions, I said, on the tweet. So in addition to the movies, which we're focusing on today, any fitness questions can come in too. But, forgot my last good movie, because we were doing 4 and 4. I have one more good movie. Shout out to my girl, close-up camera, Miss Holly Berry. You kicked ass in The Call. I got a chance to see the early version of The Call to do a review on it. I saw the trailer. Are we on my close-up camera or not?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. Because otherwise I'll go back to the other Holly Berry.
Well, she's just brilliant in general.
She is, but I should have just stayed on the main camera because now the call is up there. Holly, you have a big-ass graphic, and there it's moving. But anyway, it's hysterical. We'll fix that next time. Holly, you were awesome, awesome, awesome in The Call. I have the trailer up on my channel. I thought it was going to be decent, but it looks sort of like a Lifetime movie or a movie you may see on TNT on steroids. Not so. This could be the sleeper hit of the year. I saw some commentary on it afterwards. While the critics didn't say super great things, a lot of the I'm going to look straight in the main camera now. We're going back to the main camera, Chris. A lot of the critics may not have said super great things about it, but viewers love this thing. You kick ass in this, and I don't want to spoil anything, but I love it, love this movie.
Well, now I have to go see it.
You have to go see it. You get a chance to review a movie with me. We move back and forth from camera to camera. From now on, I'm sticking in my main camera, even when I'm making an emphatic point. I'll just go like this.
Focus.
We have cards. Okay, rapid questions, go. And they're tweeting correct questions to NMS Live. Whoa, I'm super. Michael Warbuck's in the house. Michael Warbuck, we've been having an awesome show. Look who I'm with. The Gorgelicious, my friend, Miss Sara. Gorgelicious.
Gorgelicious.
Because you're delicious and you're gorgeous.
Okay.
But it's not gorgeous like Gorgeous. It's gorgeous, Gawjus, because people lose the ability to spell at the sight of you.
Damn.
Damn.
That's not a
And
compliment.
he's a sorry. Now we're getting a whole bunch. It goes, I saw a movie on Crackle. It's an indie comedy with a touching story. It's called Kablooey. I loved it. Thank you so much. John, go watch it. Good. Cool. Good. Thank you, Adamaniac, for that thing. And yes, you are super late, Michael Warbucks. You are losing your ability to be Stew Crew Premier member. What's up, Pat?
We have a question. It's for Sarah, and it's what is your favorite workout routine besides chocolate-covered gummy bears?
But my favorite workout routine besides eating chocolate-covered gummy bears.
I think it's called Nasty Gal, isn't it?
Nasty. Again, you have to watch Ask JB next week to get on the inside joke with that. My favorite workout routine, I love doing a full body circuits. I like to, and this like whenever I was training for the Arnold, and my trainer Jennifer Searles kicked my ass. You should check her out. She will work you to death. I was sore every day, but I love leg workouts, squats, plie squats, deep lunges, weird things that like you do on step ups and high jumps, and you have to do your cardio. I'm more of the slow and steady cardio. I don't like HIIT. I'm not a fan of HIIT, mainly because I have really bad knees. So any kind of high joints on those will kill me. So, but yeah.
I like slow and steady cardio too. A lot of times. I'll do HIIT, which is high intensity training. Sometimes I'll mix it up a little bit, but you can get, even though people say you can't. If you go low impact for 40 minutes, you're going to get results.
I will say this too, or what I usually do, one of my favorite workouts, is whenever I do my full body, I superset it to where I'll do, say, like an arm exercise immediately into a leg exercise. That way, I get my blood pumping faster, and I superset it. I don't have that much time to rest, and it also kind of works in cardio to where like you're dying at the end. So
very true. And Mike Durbin. It was because the cameras were moving, okay, and I was thrown off my game. Yes, I know it is Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, and Demi Moore, but anyway, but Michael Durbin says, he goes, Halle Berry, Demi Moore. John mispronounced it just as bad as Stanley. Who is Stanley?
Stanley T from the Morning Mess Show.
Oh yes,
Ask
okay,
a
yeah,
brother.
okay, Ask a Brother, yeah, that's it. Well, then I'm gonna own it then, because if that gets you known, that's good. But it is Halle Berry, but it's Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, yeah.
Yeah, Demi Moore. But anyway, Michael Warwick's shows are awesome. Diana H getting a shout out over there, which is good. And Basedow, you'd make a great evil villain that could be.
You would make a really good villain, but like Colonel America or something like that. And I saw the trailer for it, and he just looks. This is a really cool character for him.
You think so?
It really is. Like he just. It's I'm so excited. Kick-Ass too. It made me want to like put on a superhero costume.
Now it says, Emily Al says, my friend Wes wants to lose weight, but he thinks it's too late for him. He's kind of depressed by his lack of energy. It's amazing, from Kick-Ass to weight loss questions. To lack of energy. I told him to watch your shows, John. Thank you, Emily Al. I think he should. Tell him to watch the fitness playlist on this channel. A lot of motivational stuff in there to get him to get motivated and not be down on himself, because this, as Sara will probably attest to, once you turn that switch in your head to make fitness a priority and make you want to be better, it's like a self-motivating machine, and everything becomes much easier. If you're already counting yourself as a defeatist and saying everything's going to be horrible, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Emily says, you are so positive about maintaining your weight and health advice. Yes, we're both actually that way. Very, 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 very true. Any more questions? Because then we're going to have to call it a night, because we are out of time. We'll be back next week at 8 o'clock, though. And Pat's going to announce the winner of the Stu Crew Star. What more questions do we have, Pat? We have rapid fire 2 questions we can get in.
We have, Lonnie Jones says, run for president, John, you are awesome. And,
thank you.
Michael Durbin says, Basedow, how do you get such great bone structure? Which is something I want to know.
It's cheap though.
Much love, Michael Durbin. The key to getting great bone structure is being able to mispronounce people's names. So if you go Halle Berry, you notice the cheeks get just a little bit better, the teeth get just a little bit wider, the nose gets just a little bit straighter, eyes get just a little bit bluer, but nothing gets them really popping. Like if you say Demi Moore, that gets it right there. But thank you very much, Mike Durbin. I appreciate that. He's awesome. We get this a lot, and I got to address it. I'm sorry. I ignored your questions earlier about it because I just didn't want to bother with it. But Mike Absher's asking about Midnight. We do this show right. Midnight is my dog, as you know. This has now happened in the past 3 shows, and I didn't really address it, so I'll address it now. Midnight's amazing. She's at home. She does not do well in studios. So when I did the show at home and she was always on, and all you guys loved her, that was great. But now that I do the show, this whole big time show with graphics popping over my face, here at YouTube Next Up Studios, Midnight's not here. However, because all of you guys have asked so damn much and tweeted about the shit, I am looking into getting a production assistant to bring Midnight in so she can make appearances on the show, and then also take her home so that I don't have to, she doesn't have to be stuck in the city because she's not thrilled here, but she likes the camera. So Midnight will be coming back in. That's a surprise. I can't tell you what show, but it's when I get somebody that I can trust to bring her back and forth.
I want a puppy. Can I puppy sit?
Yes, you can. Actually, you'll be on the show when Midnight's on.
Yes.
That way, Midnight can sit in your lap.
I can get my puppy fix.
Yes.
That way I don't surprise Rich on the way home. He comes home and there's like puppies everywhere.
Well, he just got a raise. It's part of Rich and Covino now.
Oh Goodness gracious.
mispronunciation of names, and then also mixed up
Switch
titles.
around.
Okay, hooray, Adam. They're all laughing, which is really good. Johnny, your Fitness Made Simple only with weights. Diana H, no, some are with body weight only, some are with weights. Go to fitnessmadesimple.com. If you go to AM PM workouts, you'll have a lot that are not with weights that you can actually do. And also in the 45-minute fat burning workout, there are some without weight. I mean, not 45-minute fat burning workout. In the FMS Basics, Fitness Made Simple Basics DVD, you can get a lot without weights. Eggs or egg whites? Last question, and then Pat's going to do his thing. Mill Dr. Rock, do you count your macros per day too? We'll do two quick. John, is Sara is part of Sarah's workout eating at the buffet 5 times a day?
I like my food.
We're talking about that at Cavino Ridge.
I like my food.
But Mill Dr. Rock, who's my buddy, says, do you count macros per day too? Not macronutrients, yes. As far as he says macros because he's in the know, but
Yes.
to those who don't know, is macronutrients.
Massive.
Carbohydrates, proteins, fats. Getting started on a fitness program, I carried around like a little nerd, a little book that I broke down every single thing I ate to grams of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. So yes, I watched it. However, when you get to know your foods, you can eyeball a food. Sarah will attest to this. And you can basically guess that chicken breast is going to have at 4 ounces, 24 grams of protein, next like 0 grams of carbs, and maybe 1 to 2 grams of fat. And you get to know it, and you can do the math in your head, and you know what you can get away with, what you can't get away with. Until you get to that point, I do recommend writing down the macronutrients, definitely, because it gives you ownership of it, and it makes you responsible to it. Because so many people don't realize what they put in their mouth each day, and at the end of the day, you go, why am I so damn fat? Well, it's because you ate all this shit that you wrote down on your list. That's how it helps. Whole eggs or egg whites, and then Pat. Last question.
I don't know. Like I always
Why?
hear like that. I always hear different things.
Mhm.
So you would know more on that. Like I'm always just an egg white person.
Yes, me too. Completely. Egg whites for the protein. You can sometimes shove in one yolk if you want for a little bit of flavor. A lot of people say there's good cholesterol in the yolks. I just avoid it because of the fat content, and if you're trying to stay lean, I stick with the egg whites. But if you're having 4 of them and you sometimes slip and you get a yolk in there, don't throw away the omelet. It's fine. It's not going to kill you. That's my philosophy. And now, dun dun
There
no,
you
we
go.
do not have. Is Pat going on second? Or Pat's going to come on?
Yeah.
This is like Chewy from Jimmy from Chelsea Handler, or I
I
don't
would
know who
never
Jimmy
call
Fallon.
him Chewy.
Well, now he's standing up and we're
not
sitting
that
down.
short.
No, he's not short, but I'm just saying Chewy like a sidekick. I'm not talking that he's a little person like Chewy.
Are they like Chewbacca?
Pat wanted a chance to be on camera. Pat's supposed to be on second camera, but he's standing.
Trying to get that
You're gonna
one to
hit
bring
this.
over.
Well, no, they want you to go. He's
Yeah.
going between us.
Yeah, right here.
Go in between us.
Yeah,
There you
right.
go. Second camera, Pat. Pat is going to announce. Hold on. Let me get ready for this. This is such a clusterfuck of a show. All right. Be the
I
show.
love cluster Fs.
You're going to be back. I love working with you. All right. Okay, wait. Hold on. Stew Crew Power Shirt. All right. Who is the winner? Who is the Stew Crew Star of the Week?
It is Blargle the Alien.
Oh, Blargle! And he lives in Rhode Island. Thank God you're in the continental U.S.
He has been tweeting off the butt.
Off the Blargle! Winner!
Largle.
We have a sound effect for this on the edited show, as you know, which I don't have here, but it's the little children going, yay! Go.
There we go.
Blargle, congratulations. You are the first winner of the Stew Crew Star of the Week on the YouTube show.
Slow
Stew
clap.
Crew Slow Clap. There you go. Pat, thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure
My
working with you.
sidekick. Yes, you are awesome. Catch you later. And we did not make him do his hair like that for the show. Which camera are we on now? We're back, and I picked it right. It's like 21. It's like counting cards, picking cameras. Anyway, guys, we are way out of time. We will be back next Monday. You're definitely coming back.
Yes.
You're definitely going to come back. You're awesome. Anyway, everybody give her a big round of applause. Make sure to Stew Crew Slow Clap for Miss Sara Ash Davis. Director Chris does an awesome job with that. And until next time, you ready? Much love and respect.
In the Twitterverse, tweets abound. Facebook's a land where friends are found. YouTube comments, may they never cease. MySpace is dead, so let it rest in peace. The best of the week, here's where they be.